welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Roxanne, the Tiny Taster, and today's recipe is fantastic because it is a Mumbai style Tawa Pulao. Now this is a great recipe that you will find usually in Bombay. It's like part of the street food repertoire. So you have pav bhaji and vada pav and things like that. And you'll also find Tawa Pulao. It's great. It's just the easiest thing. It comes together quickly and it just needs a couple of fun ingredients. I think you'll really enjoy this. Of course you can customize this and you can add chicken and things like that, but I'm just gonna go and keep it veg, keep it like the original recipe, so to speak, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up, like this video, share it with all your friends. Of course, leave me a comment. Did you like Tawa Pulao? Did you try this recipe? Have you tried other recipes? Let me know. I always want to hear from you. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. That's right, there's the bell icon right there. You can hit that for notifications, and the big red button that says subscribe, yeah, click that. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy. Let's get cooking.
For this recipe, you're going to need some dried red chili, which I've soaked in water, some pods of garlic and cumin seeds, along with some pav bhaji masala and garam masala. You're going to mix all this together and grind it into a nice thick paste. It's an integral part for this recipe. Now you can use any vegetables you like. I've gone with boiled potatoes, chopped cabbage, tomato, capsicum, chopped onion, and some green peas. You could add beans, carrots, anything. The main ingredient, of course, is the rice. I've boiled this with some turmeric and salt. It's just cooked steamed rice, which is the turmeric gives it a nice yellow color. You'll also need some cumin powder, some coriander powder, salt, and some butter. To the chilies, cumin seeds and garlic, I'll add in the pav bhaji masala and the garam masala, a little bit of water, and then I just grind this down into a nice thick paste. This is the main ingredient along with the rice for a tawa pulao. You could use this as extra chili sauce or a dipping sauce as well. Now, ideally, you would make a tawa pulao in a nice big tawa that you see on the road, but instead I'm using a pan. To my butter and a little bit of oil and some cumin and coriander powder, I've added in the first half of my vegetables, which is the onions, the peas and the potatoes, and then I've just tossed it together to cook gently. There's really no order or sequence in which you add the vegetables. I just always like to start with onions. You don't really brown them or cook them. You just want to gently incorporate it all together to make sure that it mixes well. After a minute or so, I add in the other vegetables, which is the capsicum, the tomatoes and the cabbage. You could add any vegetables, corn, carrot, beans, anything that you like. At this stage, you could even add some cooked chicken, maybe some tandoori chicken that you shred up, whatever you'd like to add. Just keep mixing this all together to make sure that everything combines. You don't want to cook it completely. You want to have a little bit of bite to have the vegetables retain that little bit of crunchiness, but at the same time you don't want them raw, so you just cook them down for a couple of minutes. To this, I add in some salt because there's no flavoring of any salt, and some more pav bhaji masala, which is another crucial element, and it just adds a really nice taste. Make sure it's all mixed well so that it coats together completely. You mix in the salt and the pav bhaji masala. And then I like to do what I see a lot of street vendors doing on the tawa, which is you start pushing all the vegetables towards the outer part. You make sort of a well in the center. And in the center, you add in that fiery chili paste that we just ground and made. Of course, it's raw at this stage, so you want to cook it well and mix it all in with the vegetables. And this is really the base of the tawa pulao. So once your vegetables are all mixed well, you will go ahead and add in your cooked boiled rice. As you're mixing it, sometimes, at least I noticed, that it tends to clump up a little bit just because the chili paste might be too much. So if you think it needs it, you can add in a little bit of water just to thin it out. But it doesn't take too much time at this stage because the rice is cooked, the vegetables are cooked. So you just want to toss it all together, make sure that it coats really well. You could add a sprinkling of coriander, and that's pretty much it. You serve it hot, maybe with some extra chili sauce on the side, a nice wedge of lime, and you're good to go. So this is it. This is my quick and easy street style Mumbai Tawa Pulao. You could add any vegetables that you like. You could chop them, you could grate them, you could slice them, whatever works for you. It's really easy. It's almost like an Indian fried rice and so delicious. You don't want to miss this. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and I'll see you very soon.